We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he falls behind now, 2-0. One out and a runner on second base. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Chris Davis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
2 out here and a runner at second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Kluber pauses. Here he comes on 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Jeffries is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Craig Gentry comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jason Kipnis will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the .320 mark. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Here's a high pop-up. Galvis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Galvis is there. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Michael Conforto will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Michael Conforto.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Pilar. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the...
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
2-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Brown is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Juan Lagares into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Jose Bautista will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Jose Bautista.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Dominic Brown will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. In there, strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Still 2-2. Harvey pauses. Here it is on 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And taken in out there for the first out. So stepping in, Chris Colabello, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lagares is there, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, number 17, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Chopped in front of home plate. Darno scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. As Dribble Cabrera steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Neil Walker comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
2-0.
Got a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Hit hard back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next,
Hanley Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brown moves over, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lagares over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Craig Gentry will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Jason Kipnis in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That offhand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Mailou there. Harvey over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There goes Gentry. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yoenis Cespedes is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Chris Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to straightaway right. Brown going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Harvey sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number one. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball four. At the plate, Dominic Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To Cabrera for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Travis d'Arnaud heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
For the Mets, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
A quick out number one.
Now
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Gentry is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Juan Lagares stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Asdrubal Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Harvey's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Dominic Jeffries stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Kevin Pillar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Joe Bernal will come on now.
Number 14, Joe Bernal.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. Pickoff moves to second, and they got him. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Asdrubal Cabrera will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Neil Walker will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Hanley Ramirez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 3-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Colabello in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Craig Gentry will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's quickly 0-2.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Number 2.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Kluber steps into his windup. 0-2 on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gentry is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Chris Davis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Brown. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Michael Conforto will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a foul pop behind the plate. Martin has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here. Down and away, ball 1. chopped at the plate. Darno has it on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He drew a walk his first time up. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Cespedes going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Dominic Brown will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Fouled straight back. Kluber sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Freddie Galvis stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Juan Lagares stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
d'Arnaud gonna have to hurry. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Russell Martin will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes on the move. 2 down. Kevin Pillar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Grounded to third. Galvis has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. As Drupal Cabrera will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to left. Gentry shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Neil Walker gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Right side. Kipnis ranging deep into the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Craig Gentry. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started. Set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Jerry Familia will come on now trying to... Swing and a little tapper. Gonna be a tough play. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Jason Kipnis digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Walker is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.